But of course, black people being in the Christian church, we've been taught to be selfish, man. We've been taught to not look at the pain and suffering of all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians as long as we're living good in this kingdom, man. And that's a very selfish act for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to do. And the Bible teaches against that, man. But all of the crime that happens in our community, all of the drug addiction, all of the gang violence, all of the things that are destructive to black, Hispanic community, it happens because we don't have the wisdom of the Bible, man. And we don't have the wisdom of the Bible because the Christian church does not teach the Bible. The Christian church does not teach you how to get wisdom according to the Bible. The Christian church teaches you how to feel good, man.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it, made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image, I.S.U.P.K whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is good riddance? Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline.
Now this is how you get wisdom, man. This is what the Christian church will never teach you, man. They'll teach you that wisdom comes from just old age. You get old, you become an elder, and that somehow make you wise. That's not how we gonna fix the condition in our communities, man. The first thing as a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, the first thing that you gotta do, if you want the wisdom of this Bible, you have to learn discipline, man. You have to learn that the vices that you have, smoking a cigarette, smoking weed, being an alcoholic, celebrating Christmas, all of the things that make us feel good, even though it goes against the Bible, you have to fight to stop doing those things, man. Otherwise, the Lord will never give you understanding. You won't have. That's why we in the Christian church, and all of us are drug addicts in the Christian church. All of us smoke weed, but we think we'll have the understanding of the Bible. We won't. You understand? We won't ever have it because we cannot fight against our own flesh. We haven't learned to battle against our own lust. And so what do we become? We become victims of sin, man. And what does that leave black people? That leaves black people on the bottom, man. Because we can't be strong for our families. We can't be strong for our wives. Why? Because we can't fight against ourselves. So we'll never get the understanding the Most High want for us to have. Read it again.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 17. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline.
And that's what you gotta have. Give me 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. You gotta have discipline, man, before you walk into this truth, man. That's the one thing that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that we lack in the streets of America, man. Of course, we got the zeal for the Most High. We got the zeal to want to serve the Lord. We even got a little small sense of brotherhood. You see brothers all day, they get together, your family members get together, they claim that they love one another. Black people all fighting to change their life. Hispanic people all fighting to change their life. But we doing it the wrong way because our Christian leaders do not teach us how to change our life. They teach us how to make America great. That's what you get from the Christian church, man. But the Bible has the tools to teach you, man. The Bible has the answer to fix black on black crime. The Bible has the answer to fix homelessness, man. It has the answer to fix our condition. But we have to go into these records. We have to go into the Bible to find out what is the solution for black people. The Lord done gave us the tools, man. But we insubordinate. It's like we trying to drive the car without reading the manual. We want to just drive in and see how, if this way work or that don't work. And this way work, that don't work. And that's what black people have been doing. That's the history of black people in America. We tried the civil rights, it didn't work. We tried integration. We tried the Black Panther Party. We tried the Christian church and the Muslim mosque. We tried all of these things. Hell, we even tried going back to Africa, and that failed tremendously. When are we gonna try what the Bible says, man? Why don't we stop smoking weed, man? Why don't we stop destroying our bodies? Why don't we stop whoring out our sisters, man? Why don't we do what the Bible says? Let's see what the Bible says.
1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober, man. Black man, clear your mind. Clear your mind of all of the lust, man. Wipe the dust out of your mind that you've learned since yay high. Get all of that gang nonsense out your mind. You drunk in that. Get all of that Christian nonsense out your mind. You drunk in that, man. Black man, you gotta wake up and start to rid yourself of these impurities that's on your brain, man, because it's blocking you from seeing the truth. And you'll never see the truth because you so drunk in your lust. You have fun celebrating St. Patrick's Day. You have fun celebrating Christmas and fun celebrating Easter, man. And because you have fun, it'll block you from seeing the destruction that you causing to ourselves, man. We block from seeing the truth because of fun, man. Black man, you gotta be sober. Stop being drunk in your happiness, man. Stop being drunk in your need to have fun, man. Life ain't gotta be all fun, man. I hate to break it to you, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. Life ain't about fun. I know we get that from our oppressor, because life for our oppressor is about fun. That's why he'll damn near unalive himself jumping out of airplanes. Our oppressors see a mountain, they say, damn, that mountain high as hell. Let me just climb that. Black man, we ain't that stupid, man. I'll stay down here. You understand? Read it again. Be sober. Be vigilant.
Be vigilant, man. Be ready. You gotta stay on the watch, man, because why? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, we at war with our oppressor. The oppressor is at war with us and has been at war with us for 400 years in America. And not even just our oppressor. All of these other nations, man, they cannot stand to see blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians on the street corner trying to wake black people up, man. They can't stand the sight of it. Why? Because these nations know that God chose you to be special, man. These heathens know that God chose you to be his children, man. They know. And you know what else? You know what's so bad? You know what's so bad about it, man? When we read stories like the Exodus, man, and how Moses split the Red Sea, and how the Lord unalived all of those Egyptians at the bottom of the sea. Why? Because they put forth their hand against the children of Israel. Them heathens are mad because life ain't fair. Life ain't fair when you're dealing with the Most High. We have a power that'll wipe out a nation with a hurricane, man. We got a power that'll rain fire and brimstone from the earth because on any nation that put hands against the children of Israel, man, and these heathens hate it. So you know what they do? They push drugs in your community, man. They push false religions into your households. They push hookah shops and push THC gummies to all of your children. Because as long as we're not sober and as long as we're not vigilant, learning that we got an oppressor that we have to fight against, then they'll always be comfortable being on top of us. But black man, you got to get a little uncomfortable, man. You got to stop. We got to stop chasing fun times, man. And let's get to war. Let's get to battle with ourselves, man. Get that Christianity up off of us. Them false religions up off of us. The thinking that we got a right to vote up off of us, man. Because that ain't what's going to help us, man. But these words will. And these words will help us. But you got to search for discipline first, man. Read.
Be sober. Be vigilant. Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion.
The devil, man. The devil, the Bible mean deceiver, man. That's what it mean. And who the biggest deceiver on the face of the planet Earth? Where that picture at? Somebody give me that white Jesus real quick. I'm gonna show you who the biggest deceiver in the earth was, man. I was having a conversation over there earlier. They said, why y'all say that Christ is a black man? The reason we say Christ is a black man is because the book that speaks about Christ says that he's a black man from the tribe of Judah. Now, where did we get this picture from? Y'all see how sick we are in this place in America? A man gonna stop me and ask me why we say that Christ doesn't look like this white boy, when the book about Christ does not paint him to look nothing like that damn white boy.
That's right.
But who taught us that? A man who enslaved us and put us in captivity and hung us from trees, man. Now, whatever man that is, that man, the Bible says that he's the devil, man. Read that part again.
Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Seeking whom he may devour, man. Now, who's that talking about? It's talking about your Donald Trumps, man. It's talking about your Elon Musk, those Edomites, those slave masters, man. They walk all around these streets, man, and all they looking for is how can we take this land? They go into the black neighborhood, and you know what they think? They talk about the property value. They say the value is low. Why? Because everything in the white man's mind is about his money. And how does he get his money? By devouring you, by pushing drugs in your community, by over-policing your neighborhoods, by unaliving you, by putting you on child support, by putting abortion clinics in your neighborhoods and liquor shops, man. Why? Because they know that as long as they'll oppress you and then give you the tools to destroy yourself, well, then his kingdom is going to flourish. That's the mathematical equation of why black people are destroyed today. Because we're oppressed and they give us the tools to unalive ourselves and we take it, man. We take it. Why? Because them drugs, it gives us a sense of relief. It gives us a moment of a lifting of the oppression because it makes us feel good. It makes us feel nice, which is why the Bible speaks against it, man. So y'all think that this book is a religious book because of the Christian church. You believe this book, y'all hear sin, y'all say, oh no, sin, sin, sin. You can't use curse words, that's a sin. You can't listen to DMX, that's a sin. You believe, and that's why black people reject the Bible, because black people have been taught that these laws in this Bible is only meant to do what? It's only meant to control you. They believe that this book is meant to control you. This book ain't meant to control us, dum-dum. This book that has our laws is our goddamn answer to how to rule the goddamn planet Earth, man. It's the answer. Imagine getting ready to take a test, a math test, and the teacher say, hey, look, bro, hey, come here. Take the answers to this is the cheat sheet. This is the questions I'm gonna ask you, and these the answers. And Christianity would have us believe, nah, we don't want the cheat sheet. We don't want to take the cheat sheet. We'd rather try it the other way. Man, that's stupid, man. That is idiotic. That's asinine to think like that. These are the answers, man. Read it again from the top.
1 Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about.
Be sober. Give me Zephaniah 2:1, man. I'm gonna tell you how to fix the condition of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And the first thing you also gotta do is this. Stop loving your oppressor, man. Stop loving your oppressor. Take your love away from America, man. You understand? How many records is in this Bible, man? We just celebrated a Feast of Purim, man, about a hardcore sister by the name of Esther who saved her nation by being obedient to her father. And what did her father know? Her father knew that he could not seek comfort within inside of that kingdom. Why? Because seeking comfort in the kingdom of America means the destruction of your people, man. You gotta not get it twisted, man. I know because we all play Call of Duty and we watch the Super Bowl together and you get to walk around with white people and hold hands, you think all is good. But all ain't good. All is good for your oppressor. It's good for him. He got a military, man. He got the army. He got the Navy, the Air Force. Hell, he got a Space Force, man. The white man can go and read the constellations and travel to the moon. Now, what black man own a rocket ship, man? What black man own a cargo ship? What black man controls what tariffs is being applied to countries that's being brought into America? Not one. Not one. But black people do get abortion clinics. We do got that. Black people do get guns pushed inside of our neighborhoods. We do get that. Drugs pushed inside of our neighborhoods. We do get that, man. You got to take your love away from white people, man. Take your love away, Sluggy, the oppressor. Take your love from him and give it to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. That's what you got to do. Read.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation, not desired.
Gather yourself together, O nation, not desired. Who is this talking about? This is talking about blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. Why? Because for so long, these other nations have taught us that the Latinos are not your brother. They taught you that the Latinos are your enemy. We go into the prisons and you got the black clique with the blacks. You got the slave masters with the slave masters. And then you got the Mexicans with the Mexicans. Let me open your eyes to something, man. As hard and as rough as prison is, and as scary as it may sound, let me check something. Since prison all about numbers, what do you think would happen if the Mexicans and the brothers came together?
Right.
What do you think would happen in the prisons? They'd run the prison. They would run it. Them devils in that prison would have to bow down. They'd have to pay extra to use the phones. It'd be nothing they could do. And the white man knows this. The oppressor knows it, and he's shaking in his boots the same way that Pharaoh knew it in the times of Egypt, man. He knew that if he allowed for these people to gain their strength, he knew that if he allowed the Mexicans and the Negroes to come together, well, then this kingdom would start to crumble, because then they wouldn't have a military mightier than ours, man. The Bible talk about the Israelite, man. The Mexican brothers are some killers, man. They bred for battle, and they are some soldiers, man. And you already know about these brothers, man. They soldiers, man. But first we gotta learn how to fix ourselves, man, and then come together, man, under Commander Junior YAHANNA in the Israelite school of UPK. That's the solution for black people, man. To hell with all that other stuff, man.
Fuck, man. No cover, no nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. I'm back now. I thought I'd let you know this brotherhood is a whip, and I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. No coward, no nigga came back down. I thought I'd let you know that I was gone, but I never left. I'm back now. I thought I'd let you know this brotherhood is a whip, and I never let it go. Never let it free. Shit, I kill for my niggas. I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, you nigga know I'm about to bring the heat, right? Shit, I usually leave the street light. Hey, now I still keep the heat tight. Now nigga on go like a green light. They say 144, nigga, you can get it. Ain't gotta tell me twice. Tryna stack a couple grand, get on some land, that'll put us on our feet. I'm in the field with the Warriors. And you know a nigga glorious, but we still keep it G though. Keep them tools Home Depot. Might hit him with the Rico. Hey, hit the nigga with the Rico. Hey, said they fucked up the rap game. What you looking at?
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're